guys, and welcome back to yet again another beauty product video. So as you guys can tell from like the title and everything, this video is going to be all about lip products, my personal favorite makeup product. I have a gajillion lip products that we can go through, but I kind of picked out a handful of products that either went viral on TikTok, or I got because of TikTok, or I got because they looked aesthetic. And some of these products I had before they got popular on TikTok, and then they got popular. So anything that was kind of related to that, I wanted to review for you guys. There are a couple lip products that I wanted to show you guys in this video that I cannot find. So a couple of those I'll be leaving out. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So because this is the one that I have on right now, I just wanted to start with it. So this is the Kosas lip oil in the shade Unbuttoned. I think this is a mini size. I got this for a birthday gift from Sephora, the birthday thing that you can pick out. The shade is kind of like a brownish nude pink kind of color, as you guys can see on my lips. So if you guys have ever tried MAC lipsticks, it smells just like that, where it's a little bit on the vanilla-y kind of sweet side. Texture and formula wise, it glides on really well, but it says that it's a wet lip oil on the packaging, but personally I think it's more of a gloss. So I put this on for the first time this morning. It's kind of like late afternoon now, but it lasts quite a long time. I like the formula. I wouldn't say it's a lip oil. Honestly, it's more of a lip gloss. But yeah, the color's nice. It glides on really smooth. One of my friends said that it was a bit on the stickier side. Maybe it gets sticky over time, but I personally haven't had a problem yet with like stickiness. Okay, so I was gonna try and save the lip tints for the end, because if I put them on, it can affect, you know, my lip color, even if I wipe it off. But I think I'm just going to show you guys a swatch on my hand instead. These are my Peri Para Airy Velvet lip tints. A big reason why I love these is because they last forever. When I used to work night shift in the hospital, if I did put on makeup, I like to put on makeup where I didn't have to touch up anything and it was very like low maintenance. These were perfect for it because I never had to touch it up throughout the night. The top one is Cartoon Coral and the bottom one is Pretty Pink. The top one's definitely a lot more orangey and corally, and the bottom one has a little bit of an orange tone to it too, but it's more on the pink orangey side. But yeah, like I said, for those, if you are looking for something low maintenance, lasts a long time, I would recommend those. Next, so this isn't specifically for the lips. I just wanted to tell you guys these products that I've been obsessed with lately. So this is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. And then this is just a tub of Vaseline. So on TikTok, I saw that even a couple dermatologists said it, but if you put hyaluronic acid on your lips 3 times a day and then hydrate it with something really hydrating, it will plump your lips and get rid of fine lines or wrinkles on your lips. I've been trying it for a while now and I am obsessed with the results. My top lip looks a lot plumper and my fine lines on my lips have smoothed out a lot. If you guys always liked plumping kind of products, I feel like this is a natural way to slowly plump your lips over time. Okay, so this is kind of also like a lip tint, but this is a Burberry lip tint. It's dark rosewood. I'm trying to find a place on my hand to apply it because I have a lot of tints. This one is a very dark color that I normally will not wear. The only time I've actually used this product was to make like a gift for my boyfriend. But yes, here's the shade. Like I said, it's a little bit dark for my taste, but the product is really creamy and it leaves a little bit of a tint afterwards too. So I would recommend the product if you guys like luxury lip glosses and everything. I just personally don't like the color that I just happen to get. Okay, next is my NYX lip liner. As you guys can see, I've gone through a lot of it. This was the first lip liner that I ever got because before this one I just didn't use lip liners. But here's the shade. This one is in Nude Suede Slippers. Like a lot of my products, it's just more on the mauve-y or like nudie side. This color is pretty close to my natural lip color. Because it is on the cheaper side of lip liners, I love to apply this one as like a whatever lip liner, kind of like when I know my lip liner will be coming off often, or like I'll be eating or drinking a lot. I usually apply this one. I like to just take this one on the go because it works amazingly, and also because it's on the cheaper side, I don't feel as bad when I have to keep reapplying it. Okay, so next one is the EOS lip balm. I forgot what scent or flavor this is, but it's like a minty flavor. There's no color to it. I just wanted to talk about this one because I don't know if you guys have heard, but EOS products for your lips are not the the best. My mom just had an extra one, so I took it because I like the minty feeling that it leaves on your lips, but it is not that hydrating. Because I keep this in my nightstand, I tend to just grab it and use it before bed, but I always wake up with super dry lips after putting this on. Like, it's hydrating in the moment, but the hydration does not last. Like, you have to keep reapplying it, and at the end of the day it ends up drying out your lips. So personally, I wouldn't recommend this, but I just like the little minty feeling it leaves on my lips. Next is this Chanel lip balm. Okay, I think this is the new one, but I have another one that's been used. Okay, never mind, I have three. I thought I only had two, but I have three. So this one is in the shade Light. It's never been used, but let me just swatch it for you guys. This one is Light, and then these other two that I have are in medium. So this one was the medium, and then this one was the light. Pretty much the biggest difference is that this one has a lot more of a red tone to it, and this one has a lot more of an orangey tone to it. I think I personally like the light one better. I don't think orange tones look that good on me, or at least on my lips. If you guys are like me and you love luxury lip products, lip balms, things like that, I would recommend these because they add a nice touch of color to your lips. The formula goes on really smooth, leaves a little shine on your lips. The only thing is I don't think they're that hydrating for lip balms, but it's nice to put this on under something else. Like, normally I would put this on with a clear lip gloss. So my next two lip tints that I have. So this first one is the Dior Addict Lip Tattoo. Y'all, this one is a crazy lip product because this just does not leave your lips. It will stain your lips for like a whole day. This is also a very vibrant color. I don't personally wear too much of this kind of color. I'm telling you guys, like, this one will last you forever. I'll show you in a second. I'll try to wipe it off. I'm just gonna let it sit for a second, and then I'll go ahead and do my Benetint lip tints, cheek tints. So I have three colors in. This one's like a mango tint, so like orangey. This one's a poppy pink tint, so like orangey pink. And then this one's a bright cherry tinted one, so just bright red. I personally like the poppy pink one. I think it's the most flattering on my skin tone. Sorry, that's my little brother playing games. So as you can see, like, this one is super orangey. It's just not meant for like my skin tone with my undertones that I have. It's very orangey. Also, just because I'm saying it's not for my skin tone doesn't mean I don't love the formula. The formula is amazing. Here is the poppy pink one. It's like a brighter Barbie pink kind of color. Right there. Just like the Dior lip tattoo, these last forever. So I used to use these for night shift too because they would last me the whole night. This one right here was this one, a very bright berry kind of pink. So I'm gonna actually let these sit on the back of my hand for a second, so when I wipe it off you guys can see how long these last. So let me go through a couple other lip products real quick. So my next two are my Tower lip glosses. So I just got this one yesterday from a friend, and this one I had. This one's in pistachio and this one's in coconut, which this coconut shade, I was literally deciding between coconut or pistachio when I first got this one, and I ended up getting this one, but I'm so glad that she got me this one. So the first one that I'm putting on, this is coconut. It's more of like a nudie pink. You won't really be able to tell the shade on this one because it's pretty close to my natural lip shade. It just adds like a very nice glow and gloss to my lips. I feel like if you are a lip product, lip gloss girly, you need to have a Tower 28 lip gloss in your collection. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe these off real quick. I'm like trying to rub them off also, like I'm not just lightly wiping them. Take a look at that, y'all. It did not budge. Like, is that not crazy? If you guys like low maintenance lip products, I would recommend any of these tints. They are amazing. Next is the coconut one. So I actually have yet to try this one on my lips, but it is more of a bright pink. But just based off how much I love the pistachio lip gloss, I have a feeling I will love this one too. Okay, so this one stands out a lot more on my lips than the pistachio one did, just because it is a brighter pink color than my natural lips. Okay, now that I have put this one on, I feel like I like this one a lot better than the pistachio. It's a very summery color, whereas I think the pistachio kind of suits more of like a fall color just because it's a little bit darker. But I love this bright pop of pink that it gives my lips. Yeah, I am not disappointed in this one. I love this one so much. And let me give you guys a side-by-side comparison of kind of what the colors look like. The bottom one is the pistachio and the top one is the coconut. Okay, so next I have some Dior lipsticks. I really wanted to compare these with the Tom Ford lipstick, but I just can't find it. So this first one I'm gonna put on is called BAL. ball. If you just look at the product, it looks like a dusty pink kind of color, but once it goes on your lips, it is slightly more orangey than a dusty pink. These lipsticks aren't a glossy kind of formula. They do add a little bit of a shine, but I really love pairing these with a glossy clear lip gloss on top. The color of this one is actually so gorgeous. Also, I know there are a lot of luxury lipsticks and lip glosses that you guys can go for, which is why I'm glad that I have a good variety to show you guys. So this next shade is called Radiant Matte. So I just feel like I look like a clown when I have bright red-ish color lipstick on because I have double lip lines. Bright colors just do not look good on my lips. But here's this shade. It is a lot more matte than this other product was going on my lips. Typically when I do this one, I only apply it to the middle of my lips and then kind of blend it out to the outer lips. But yeah, here's that shade. If you guys do like bold lipsticks though, I would recommend these because the pigment is really nice. It's just not really for me. Actually, like now that I'm looking at it in the camera, it doesn't look as bad as I thought. I think I'm just not really used to bold lip colors, which is why I always think I look weird. Okay, unfortunately that last one stained my lips a little bit, but the show must go on. So next I have these Bobbi Brown lip balms. I had a fourth one for this too, but I can't find this one. Oh, I was sitting on it. These lip balms, compared to the Chanel lip balm that I showed you guys earlier, I personally like these a lot more for lip balms. They have a good color and tint and they do moisturize your lips. So I have 4 shades in Bare Nude, Bare Punch, Bare Poppy, and Bare Pink. So personally, my favorite one is Bare Pink. If I just want to use plain lip balm without tint on it, I know the tint looks a little pink, but when you put it on, it does not go on pink, which this might be a bad example because I have stained lips. I can also swatch it for you guys. Actually, yeah, I'll swatch these ones on my hands too, just because they aren't that pigmented and my lips are stained. This one right here is the Bare Pink. This is Bare Nude. I know it's hard to see on camera, but the nude has a bit of a more orangey, brownish, warm tone to it. This one is the Bare Poppy right here. It's a bit of a more brighter, redder tone. And then this one right here is the Bare Punch, which this one's probably my second favorite. So here we have the Bare Pink, Bare Nude, Bare Poppy, Bare Punch. These products I've been using since high school. The reason I started using them was because I saw BTS Jungkook use these products, but once I started using them, I realized that I love the formula, I love the products. Because they are more on the pricey side, I don't use those lip balms as like an everyday whatever lip balm. I kind of use those more when I'm out and about and I need a little bit of hydration. And what is a lip product review without Aquaphor? So I have a lot of these in like the mini size, but I also bought one in a really big tube because I use this so often. Also, when I mentioned the ordinary hydraulic acid, instead of using Vaseline, you can also use Aquaphor. They're both extremely hydrating. The only difference that I've seen personally with Vaseline and Aquaphor, I feel like Aquaphor sits like a film on top of your lips. It doesn't really soak into your lips. Okay, so now we are diving into the lip glows and the Dior lip oil. I had a 4th Dior lip glow and I can't find it. I swear I just have a ghost that's like stealing all my lip products. So the flavors that I have, or the colors that I have, are raspberry, coral pink, and rosewood. My personal favorite is rosewood because it has like a little bit of a shimmer to it and it's also swirled. But if you want more of like a warm, natural-ish lip color tone, I would recommend this one. So here's that one. The next one is raspberry. So this is kind of more of a reddish pink vibrant tone, as you can see from my lips. This used to be my original favorite back in high school until my mom gave me the rosewood one. The colors are both amazing. I love them both. I love the formula too. Another thing to keep in mind though is that the color does change after like 2-3 minutes. That's something that the Sephora employee told me too, that the colors change to match the pH of your lips, which apparently that's not true. It just oxidizes when it's on your lips and changes colors. Okay, and last but not least, this is coral pink. This is my least favorite shade. Anything with the word coral in it, I probably will not like. Although it's not my favorite lip glow color, it is my favorite coral colored lip product. It is vibrant, but it has a very toned down orange tone in it. And I don't know if it's gonna show up too well on camera, but compared to the Raspberry Lip Glow, and then I think this is the last Dior lip product that I have, but it is the Dior Lip Oil. This is just in the shade Pink. It is a very sheer, very light color pink. It does add a nice glow to your lips. However, it does get sticky, where over time I noticed that if I tried to talk, my lips kind of stick a little bit, you know what I mean? This used to be my absolute favorite lip oil in high school, but ever since I discovered new lip oils, and a lot of lip oils have been coming out, this is just not my absolute favorite anymore. I still love it. It's like that one childhood doll that you just can never get rid of and like never stop loving, but this is what that's like to me. Personally, I use this one as a gloss rather than a lip oil. So next, let's talk about Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat lip liners. So like I said, that NYX lip liner was my first lip liner that I ever had. This one will probably be my last. This one my boyfriend got me. I haven't tried this one yet, but the color is a little bit darker than the one on the right. So the one on the left, this one is what my boyfriend got me. The one on the right is what I've been using. The thing I love about this product is that you're definitely paying for what you're getting. These are very high quality lip liners in my opinion. I'm not like a beauty professional. I just love makeup and whatnot. So these last forever. It's the kind of lip liner that just stays on. It's very reliable and consistent. And also they have a pretty good range of colors to choose from. So that's another thing I like. NYX definitely has a lot more color options to choose from, but personally I think that these last a lot longer than NYX's lip liners do. If there's one lip liner that I had to recommend to you guys, it would be Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, next are Flower Nose lip products. This is a Chinese brand. These are lip products that I picked up in Chicago with my friend, and ever since then I've been obsessed with these products. First of all, the packaging is beyond cute and it is so feminine and girly. Whenever you use these, you just feel so feminine. I'll try and give you some swatches, but you can clearly see like my lips are definitely stained from all the products that I've been using. I'll also swatch these on the back of my hand so you can see. So this one, I think it was called like a water lipstick. It's a nudish, mauvish tone. Also, all of these products smell so good. Originally, the biggest reason why I got this one was because it smelled like sour candy, which is my favorite candy of all time. But after consistent uses, I ended up falling in love with it too. Okay, next one. Out of all three, this one's probably my favorite one because of the shine and the color of it. This one smells similar to Romand Bare Grape lip gloss, if you guys have tried that before. So this shade is really similar to this one, except this one's a lot more glossier. With these lip products, you're not supposed to rub your lips together after putting them on. You're supposed to let them sit for like a minute or two, and they develop a film that makes like this product become extra glossy. Okay, and last but not least, this one. Also, the reason why this one's not my absolute favorite shade is because it's pretty vibrant. So with this one, I also apply it with a really light hand. I don't go all out. Also, this one will probably stain my lips too, so. Okay, so next product that I have is the Maracuja Juicy Lip by Tarte. This one is in the shade, I think it's Rose. I've had this one for like a year now. The formula for this is so hydrating and the color is so beautiful. Every time I wear this one, I swear I always get compliments. It is just like the perfect lip shade. This is the exact lip shade that I tend to go for. Like, there's definitely a reason why this one was hyped up so much on TikTok. Okay, next we're going into a couple Summer Fridays products that I have. These I've had for a while now, and then this one I just got yesterday from a friend as well. So this pink one won't show up too well on camera, especially because I have stained lips already. It's a sheer pink color. I will swatch this one on the back of my hand, but like I said, it won't show up that well. These are supposed to be lip butter balms, so basically, you know, glossy lip balms. Personally, I love these products. I know a lot of people are 50-50 about whether it's hydrating or not hydrating. To me, it's somehow both. It's like hydrating, but also not hydrating at the same time. For me, these tend to sit more on top of the lips, similar to the Aquaphor, rather than actually soaking in and helping your lips. This one, if I'm not wearing anything on my lips, shows up pretty well. This one, you know, this one, it's a vibrant red, so it does show up better on my lips. But these are also something that will forever hold a place in my heart. I just personally don't think they're the most hydrating lip butter balms, but I just rave about them because I'm still obsessed with them. This one is the cherry one. Also, if you guys like lip products that have a nice smell to them, these smell so good. This one's the pink sugar one, and it smells literally like a sugar cookie. You know those sugar cookies, like the Toll House sugar cookies with the icing on top? This smells exactly like that. This one is the cherry one. It smells kind of like a cherry Starburst, and it does smell good, but I personally like this one a lot more. Also, this cherry one is such a gorgeous color for summer. Because it is summer, this has been the lip balm that's been following me around everywhere in my purse. And then the Summer Fridays one. So I put this one on yesterday when I first opened it, and I have to say I was pleasantly surprised. This is the Dream Lip Oil in the shade Rosewood Nights. So like I said, anything with the word rosewood in it, I know I'm gonna love it. The reason why I was pleasantly surprised though is because I have never owned a brown lip product before, just because I feel like that wouldn't really go good with my skin tone. However, this lip oil, it's not a super pigmented brown. Once you put it on, it doesn't really show up as brown, but it does give your lips a very nice warm color to it. Stickiness wise, it's the slightest bit sticky. It's not as bad as the Dior lip oil, but it is not bad at all. Also, it does add a little bit of like a cooling effect to your lips, which I also love that aspect. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not. And honestly, getting this color lip oil, I feel like I definitely need to expand what shades of lip products that I have, because a lot of them just tend to be like a mauvey pink color. Okay, we are almost done. So this Romand one, I will definitely not be putting this one on my lips because it will stain the heck out of my lips. However, this color is so gorgeous. Also, the product kind of smells a little bit like grape candy, and similar to the Flower Nose lip products, when you put this on, you're not supposed to rub your lips together. You're supposed to let it sit and form a film over your lips to get extra glossy. So there it is on the back of my hand right here. I'm gonna swatch it another time because the product builds in color. So there it is. The shade of this one, by the way, I don't know if I said it yet, is Bare Grape. It's a purplish tone lip product. It is the first lip product that I own that has a purplish tint to it. I didn't think that it would go that well with my complexion, but putting this one on, I fell in love with it immediately. And like I said, for the stain, this one also lasts forever. So even after the gloss goes away, you still have the remaining color. And I'm also gonna let that one sit on my hand for a second so I can show you guys similar to these. And then the next Romand product that I have, this one is called the Meteor Track. I think Wonyoung uses this one too, but my boyfriend got this gloss for me. It is so pretty, like the name is so fitting. It's a Meteor Track gloss and it has bits of glitter in it. Also, the applicator for this is like a silicone applicator, so it's so much fun to apply. So it's just a clear gloss. So even with the glitter bits in it, it's not that sparkly, and the glitter bits don't really show up that well either. Honestly, I don't mind because this lip gloss is amazing. This is probably my favorite clear lip gloss ever. Another thing is that it is not sticky at all. I don't know what they put in this formula, but it is amazing. The product also leaves a little bit of that cooling effect on your lips as well. If you guys have heard of Salon Pass, it smells somewhat similar to that and has like that same cooling kind of effect to it. This is definitely my favorite clear lip gloss that I've ever owned. Okay, so for the last lip oil that I have is the Gisou lip oil. Also, let me wipe the Romand off and show you guys the stain. The stain isn't as pigmented as these, but it does stain, you know? So this is the Gisou lip oil in the shade Strawberry Sorbet. Pigment-wise, it is similar to the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in the Cherry. However, I would say that this formula is a bit more hydrating than the Summer Fridays. Also, y'all, I've said it in previous videos before too, but this product lasts forever. It is also not sticky, so this is probably my favorite lip oil as of right now because of the pigment and because of the formula and how it hydrates. Okay, and finally we are down to the last 4 products. I saved these for last because I haven't swatched all of them yet. I've only swatched these 2. I wanted to see with you guys what the other 2 swatches were like. This color was a bit intimidating because, like I said, I don't really own any brown or dark lip products. I'm hoping though it's kind of like the Summer Fridays where it's not too pigmented and it just adds like a nice warm color to my lips. So this pink product is in the shade Ribbon. It's a lot more pigmented than Pink Fridays is Pink Sugar. It adds a really nice pink touch to your lips. And honestly, I think these are a lot more hydrating than Summer Fridays. So I used them throughout the whole day a couple days ago and they honestly kept my lips a lot more hydrated. It didn't feel like they just sat on top of my lips. It felt like they actually soaked in over time. time. And also because these are like peptide treatments, they feel like they are more for skincare and not just like a makeup product. Okay, so the next shade is in Toast. I already put it on. So this one, I can't really tell if there's like a pigment to it because after putting it on, it just goes on very sheer. I think it's supposed to be a little bit of a more brownish warm tone. I personally don't see too much of a difference in shade with this one. I still love this one because obviously it's very hydrating, but even yesterday when I put this on without stained lips, I felt like I couldn't really see that big of a difference in my lip color or lip shade. Okay, so the next shade that I just put on is Raspberry Jelly. So this one's probably my favorite, and also I'm gonna be taking this one with me to Cancun. It adds a very nice tint to your lips. It has like a little bit of a wine color to it, which I absolutely love. I think the name Raspberry Jelly was very fitting for this one. Finally, the last one is Espresso. So I already put this one on. I guess the reason why I was so intimidated by these is that I didn't realize what it would look like once it actually goes on my lips. I just kept thinking it was going to be a really dark pigmented brown color on my lips. But similar to the Summer Fridays lip oil, it just adds a really nice warmth. Like I said, this was the first time putting this one on, and I think this is probably my favorite shade out of all 4 of the Rhode lip balms, even over the Raspberry Jelly, just because it's something new and I think it adds like a lot of depth to my face. I won't be taking this one with me to Cancun because I just feel like it doesn't really fit a summer Cancun vibe. But yeah, that is the end of the video. As I'm filming this right now, I'm hoping that it doesn't end up being 50 hours long. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize if some of these swatches weren't the best swatches. I realized like some I did for my hands, some I didn't, and like also my lips were stained for half the video. So but yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed the video or have any questions in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.